This music's too good. This music's too epic. Oh, motherfucker! Objection, son of a bitch! You cannot progress with the case, cause I found this evidence, baby! Come on now, baby! Oh, yeah! A contradiction impossible!
That is most interesting. Well then, the defense shall explain. What in the photo of the fingerprints contradicts the testimony?
The position of the fingerprints. It's the position, Your Honor.
Oh, the position?
According to the witness testimony, the defendant held the pipe like this. In order to hit the witness on the head, she raised the pipe like so. That is preciso what she did. And then she struck from above, but there's the problem. Think about the fingerprints that she would have left had she done just that.
What are you getting at, Mr. Wright?
Look closely at the way I'm holding the pipe. In this situation, the fingerprints will look like this. The thumb is above the other fingers. Oops. I did the thing by accident. What the hell did I do? Get out there.
Indeed, there's no doubt about it.
Now take a look at the fingerprints that were actually on the pipe. Haha, the reverse.
Goodness. The thumb. It's below the other fingers. Huh.
What? That's right. Ms. Al Dente? What is it? Had the defendant attacked you as you described, the fingerprints would have been the other way around, which means something's not right with your testimony. Rubble.
Order! What is the meaning of this? These fingerprints were submitted as decisive evidence. How come this contradiction was not brought to light before? You're all fucking fired! That's it! Court-martial the rest of them! Get them out! Get them out!
Alright. No! Ms. Al Dente, what do you have to say about this? Oh, excuse me, Ms. Al Dente? You know how to bring out the full sweetness of a sweet potato? Huh? You use a pinch of salt. Interesting, right? You use salt to make something taste sweeter. I'm not following. I remember it now. It was the other way around, not as you'd expect. Huh? I'm sorry, I got a bit confused. You normally hold a pipe like that. But she's so small and the pipe is heavy. She held it the other way.
The other way?
Not like this. She held it this way.
Objection!
But you testified that she fiercely swung the pipe at you. I'm telling you, I got confused. Olivia, sorry, okay? How could you mistake the way she held the pipe if she was right in front of you? Oh, why do you go fry an egg? Why does it matter if she held the pipe one way or the other? You wouldn't call a slightly salted sweet potato a salty potato, because it's still a sweet potato, no matter what you add to it. Excuse. And the witness probably has a point, doesn't she, Mr. Wright?
So the defendant attacked the witness, holding the pipe back-handed. It seems a bit unnatural, but it does make sense, I suppose.
Indeed it does, Your Honor. There's no problem with this evidence after all.
Does the defense agree?
I agree here. No problems with this evidence. We'll be one step away from losing this case. There's gotta be a contradiction somewhere in that fishy testimony. Could a spell have hit Olivia holding the pipe backhanded? Prove there's a contradiction.
Objection!
Well, Ms. Al Dente, I'm afraid that you're in a pickle now. I don't really see why. Adding a pack of lies to a testimony could turn things very sour for a witness.
It would seem the defense is prepared to prove its claim. That there's a contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Correct, Your Honor. I won't know until I try.
The defense shall now present evidence to the court. The evidence contradicting the assertion that the defendant hit the witness holding the pipe backhanded is...
The laceration to the back of the head, I would think, right? I think it's going to be the medical report, but I'll look at this one last time. Nah, there's really nothing there. Why am I'm using my thumb instead of the stylus like an idiot. Nah, I don't think there's anything in this photo that's going to help us. And the other stuff, this has nothing to do with it, right? The tag has nothing to do with it. The newspaper, yeah, I'll just say the medical report.
Take that!
Yes, it worked. Ms. Al Dente, you previously testified that you were using that hat to cover the wound you received in the assault. It's normal for senoritas to cover up things they don't want others to see. That's not all. You also described the defendant as little, if you recall. That is to say, Miss Cantabella is, at the very least, shorter than you. I've grown tall and healthy thanks to the wonderful Mediterranean sunshine. Scusi, I slip on my word. Let me ask you then. How did a girl shorter than you, holding a heavy pipe backhanded, manage to land a blow to the back of your head? I'd say it's impossible. Huh? The fingerprints on the weapon show that the defendant held it backhanded. But even if she didn't... Ah! It's highly unlikely she'd be able to hit Miss Al Dente's head like that! Rubble, 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 send her back to Sicily!
Oh, order, I'll have order. What is the defense getting at?
Objection!
Even if I was highly unlikely, it cannot be proven that it was impossible. Miss Cantabella's fingerprints were found on that pipe, Your Honor. Nothing can change the fact that it was the defendant who held the weapon.
Oh, that is so. Does the defense have any comments?
I can't deny that. It's clear that Isabella did hold that pipe. She held it like this, right? Why would she do that? It'd be hard to hit anyone like this. Huh. When she holds it like that, it looks as if...
No, the court recognizes the validity of the prosecutor's objection. Fingerprints on the weapon prove that it was used by the defendant.
Objection!
The defendant's fingerprints may be on the pipe. However, that doesn't prove she hit anyone with it.
Objection!
Nonsense! Why else would she pick up a pipe for?
Objection!
Oh, I think I've got a pretty good idea.
Well, then the defense may elaborate on this idea.
What I say next will turn this trial around. The defendant's fingerprints were left on the weapon when she tried to defend herself. Well, naturally. She held the pipe with both hands when she stopped it from coming down on her head.